I got two of my crazy memories. One time, some dude laughed so hard at the show, he came out of the closet to his buddies just right in front of him. Swear to God, he's just like, I'm gay! It like fucking literally like jarred something in his stem, you know? And his buddies are like, what the fuck, dude? It's right up by the front.
You made him laugh so hard, he just admitted he's gay.
One of his buddies spit milk or spill it on, not milk, beer.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm gay!
Yeah. And his buddies are like, what the fuck, dude? And it was awkward because it seemed kind of real.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've had people say a lot of stuff, you're like, that guy's retarded. But this guy seemed like he might have been honestly homosexual. And then the other time that I really bombed was, because I'm not trying to fucking, you know, bring in anybody to the other side of the sexual ledger, you know? But the other time that I really had a tough time was at University of South Florida or Central Florida, one or the other. And people are always like, well, which one was it? And I'm like, well, who gives a fuck which one it was?
I agree.
Yeah.
Same, right?
Yeah,
same, but different.
Yeah. No matter what, obviously I'm not in a cool city in Florida. You know? But they brought me out and I bombed, dude. Bombed right in the beginning. I've been doing comedy like 3 years and I bombed. And it was this thing like Battle of the Bands for their school. They booed me off stage. It was like 800 people booed me. Some guy booed me with an American flag, like I wasn't American, you know? And I'm sure you've probably dealt with some of this shit. Anytime. But it's like some guy like waving an American flag and booing, you know?
That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm just going backstage, which is still America, you fucking Muppet. But
Did you like wave?
Dude. Well, at first I thought he was supporting me. This is the worst part. So I saluted him, right? Even though I was never in ROTC, right? And I hated those fucking dudes. I didn't hate them, but it was like really a bunch of just like fucking closeted gay dudes at our school that were running around after school with wooden guns.
Yeah.
And you'd see them in the hallway like fucking taking cover and shit behind some lockers with wooden guns. You're like, what the fuck is going on?
They're just lost souls, man. Just trying to figure life out.
Yeah, dude, totally.
That's the only lane they fell in.
And one of them like got in trouble for sneaking a walkie-talkie in ROTC, you know? Because they're not supposed to have anything but wooden guns. God, and they were just watching the cheerleaders dance. They're just perverts. Yeah. But they had on like uniforms, you know.
The misfits in uniforms. Yeah.
So I saluted the dude, you know. But but he was like against me.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck. Because then I was like, oh yeah, we're buddies. And then he was fucking against me.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
So I had to go backstage. Well, what they didn't know was I was emceeing the evening. So I had to come back out on a stage 5 more times between each act and introduce the next act.
Every time you come out, would they boo?
Oh, they boo every time. Until the 4th time, it became so funny that they were doing it every time that then it like gave me a chance to like get back in their graces.
Yeah, you're like, all right, cool, man.
Like I'd been pushed so far down that they're like, fuck no. So I've never related really with like redneck culture or anything like that, but we just grew up in like kind of like a rural white area kind of. So you get a lot of like, you know, people just bend in the rule like
y'all hunting, y'all get in the back of each other's pickup trucks and quads at 3 a.m. drinking beer, shooting guns down there. No. Oh, you're not.
We had like a lady down the street that was we had a lady down the street that would do substitute teaching. She was a substitute teacher, and she was like banging like a couple of the kids, and they were like also like mechanics, and then one of them would like get drunk and chase us around the church like field in his car, like in a sedan.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah.
I mean, not exact, like not. I guess like different than what you're saying exactly.
So, okay,
That's
but
a little
that's
different from the quad.
Yeah, but also like,
But it's a lot of it's kind of it's almost like hunting really. Somebody's getting molested, somebody's hunting.
Yeah, all right.
There's a lot of like, there's some discrepancy, but you know, a lot of.
Was that the same guy that made you look at his ball? From episode?
No, dude, we had this one guy. He used to give us maybe $4 or something, and he'd to look in his ass, bro. And he'd walk about like 20 feet off and hold his ass open. As long as we looked, we got the money. So just shit like that, just bored people.
Partner? Did he have who made sure you looked? How could he?
Who made sure you got paid? That's what I want to know.
He gave the money first.
Okay, gotcha. Because that would be a shitty deal.
At a certain point, you were kind of grandfathered in. If he knew you were going to look, you kind of got the money up front.
Your grandfather did.
Well, we live by a rest area, dude. A lot of like gay men would meet up back there and make out, you know. Bro, look, one time I worked on a pilot set on a TV pilot about 8 months ago, and they had fake cocaine B12 out there.
Really?
I probably did 6 grams of it.
You were really snorting it?
Yeah. Dude, I was off to the side just practicing, bro.
For the movie?
In case I come
or
off the
just-
sidelines,
You're starting
you
to
feel
feel
me?
good. Beach ball's supposed to feel
dude,
good,
yeah,
right?
Look, bro, I fucking was, dude, I felt great, man.
Wow.
Your friend that remember we talked about your friend that killed somebody?
Yeah.
What are you talking
Dude,
about?
Hold on. Without obviously no details, you don't do
Look how sad his face
No,
got.
wait a minute though. Tell again. What did he say about it? What?
Well, so you don't know this.
No.
Yeah. I have a friend who killed someone, and he said that it
Felt awesome.
was the most relaxing thing he's ever done.
What?
And I'll say this, man. I'm close with him, but not super close. But he's not the kind of guy that would lie about something like that.
Just go to fucking Arizona, different state. Nevada, different state. Colorado, very different. I mean, that to me you start to see different lines of people's lives. And to me, it makes me go, well, something's got to be. I don't know what it is. I'm not smart enough, but I know it's a thing.
No. And we may know one day, or Joe Rogan might tell us.
Rogan does know.
But
and it's annoying. He keeps it in that fucking pod thing he sleeps in, that water thing. That's where he gets the drippings of knowledge come from there, too.
Oh, dude, I saw him one time eating facts out of a glowing bag one time.
Really?
Yeah, totally.
Because I've heard this and I've never seen it before.
Totally, man. It's in his glove
He's
box.
endless. You know, he says he loves to play pool. It's not. The crack of the balls gives him the secrets.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I've heard it a few times. And I
It's
was
like
what is
Zeus
that?
with the planets.
That's exactly right. When they
Yeah.
smash, then he gets all this knowledge. It's really insane.
I'm like,
that dude.
do I use this one to break? He's like, no, that's Neptune. That goes back in the formation. I used to be into like powerlifting and everything, dude. I used to be jacked back in the day.
Really?
I was an animal, dude. I was fucking
Were you on them
sprinkling
steroids?
protein powder under my.
Were you on them steroids though?
I was on steroids for a while when I was young, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
You were on
I was on
steroids?
testosterone, something. Yeah.
You just decided to run a stack just to get jacked?
Yeah, it was like a southern stack. It was like testosterone and like Crisco or something.
I was gonna say gravy,
Yeah.
fucking test and gravy, deck
Yeah.
of D-ball and fucking fried chicken,
Bad, dude. Yeah. Oh, I was so jacked.
and
One
Mountain
time,
Dew Red.
dude, I was so jacked at one point. I couldn't use Q-tips in my ears because I couldn't get my.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there pictures online of this?
I don't know. There might be, man.
Fucking find that chin.
It might be.
You were just doing it just to try it out or what?
I mean, if you want to really know when I really think back on what I was doing,
Yeah, I'd love that.
I was just.
How old were you, first of all?
Yeah, I was. Let me see. 17 or 18. Nope, it was after that. That's when I got involved in this damn cult.
What the fuck?
What
Is that a real cult?
Yeah, bro.
Are you not on set there?
That's out in Reseda, dude.
What are you doing?
Huh?
Why are you doing
Looking
that?
for the Lord, brother. What do you think I was doing? Same thing you probably were. But
Hey, man, what are you?
yeah, bro. Whatever, dude. You never hung around black people? Things happen, bro.
No, bro, it looks like you're in like Africa there.
Yeah, I
hanging out
wasn't,
with the
dude. I was
Aborigines.
probably out east of Santa Clarita.
And you were just trying to blend in?
Just an adult. Yeah, dude. It's rural. It gets pretty rural out there.
How long were you out there?
Oh, dude, long enough, bro. Long enough to catch the sweats, you know? Long enough to put a warp zone in your spirit. I was out there, dude, eating fucking dolphin dandruff, doing dope. Out there, boy. Playing Color Me Mine with my own body. Living out there, boy. Making pottery out of my dick. But I'll tell you this, man. What were we talking about? Oh, steroids.
Oh, steroids before you were in a cult.
Yeah, man.
Damn, doing dick pottery.
Dude, I've been in some.
Aborigines.
That's the dark arts, bro. I've been in the dark arts.
You've been in some dark places, man.
Dude.
There's some Theo darkness there, bro.
I think you would have made a good BMX rider.
Really, dude? Thanks, man. I get so scared sometimes if I'm going real fast on wheels. You know, that shit freaks me out, man. Because I'll start daydreaming, you know, and I'm like, fuck.
Really?
Yeah, it's a tough mix.
It's
But
a good feeling. You ever go on one of those motorized scooters around here? You said you're Ubering. You ever take the birds of the limes?
every morning to the
That's
gym,
so
boy.
good, right?
So good. Dude, the tough part, though, I got real lean calves, you know, because a lot of my family, my great-grandfather didn't even have legs, so you got to expect that, you know, I'm going to have lean calves. We're just still
Okay.
sprouting them out,
Yeah,
you know?
You're still working on the family lineage of
Dude,
having
it'll be
legs.
another 3 generations before we got some fucking, you know, beefy low pieces in our genes.
How far is the gym, though, on the bird?
It's 1 mile.
Okay.
but it's nice, man. I roll up fast on it now. And I started braking real hard right when I get there.
Right. Do a little skid.
Yeah,
you
a
can't really
little.
do a skid on there, can you?
No, you can stop kind of aggressively.
You can kind of maybe kick it out a little bit. I don't know.
You got to make the sound with your mouth, but you could do it.
Yeah. No, I was on one downtown recently
Oh,
with one of my
damn,
friends.
bro.
Oh my god, it was so fun. But I whacked my fucking ankle. My ankle blew up. It looked like I had a baseball growing out of my ankle.
Yeah.
Those things are a little like, I can't believe that they just are letting like 60-year-old ladies hop on those potentially. Like, there's a lot of liability there.
Oh, I saw a lady get fucking really capped out over there off of Westwood Boulevard, bro. Groceries and everything.
Really?
You know? Dude, no joke. Some guy called 911 and yelled, "This bitch is down," right? I was like, okay. We've kind of devolved a little bit as a human species.
That's amazing. It's got to, like,
I
imagine
love
being that
that,
911 operator,
Yeah.
hearing that. The bitch is down. Like, that's actually what she writes down in the fucking paperwork. Could happen.
Dude, could you imagine what 911 operators hear?
Yeah.
You know, you can text 911. I texted him one time. This ginger dude was bothering me.
What happened?
And
A
they,
ginger dude was bothering you. What do you mean by that?
yeah. And
Just on the
yeah, he
street?
was bothering me 100%, you know. And so I texted, "Hey, this ginger's bothering me," you know, to 911, and they hit me right back.
I haven't slept I've slept 3 hours in like 2.5 days. I'm a
Wow.
very bad sleeper.
Yeah, well, but you're very good at getting blown.
Do you sleep in a bed?
Yeah.
Where else do you think he might sleep?
It's Jim Norton, dude.
No, I guess you might ask the
In
question.
a cocoon?
Who fucking knows, dude?
You're right.
In a strong man's arms.
In an apple.
In a fucking hammock in a dark tree.
No, you're right. I spend every morning with him. Sometimes I take things for granted. You should not be assuming things when you walk in the door.
Yeah, no.
Do you sleep in a bed? It's just an earnest question.
One of my favorite things to do is to see the pictures that you guys post on your show Instagram, and it's always like you're getting ready for the show, and then Jim is in like a Voldemort hood somewhere. And
I've got
no
all my
joke, it
papers
makes my absolute life every day.
I got all my papers ready. I'm like, all right, it's showtime, baby. Let's do it. Let's knock one out of the park. And Jim, he does. He's got his Roots of Fight hoodie pulled over his head, just slumped over.
He's raising crows in his heart.